So here's my review of the guy who wasn't indicating, and then I crossed the road and then he nearly ran me over and then he hurled a barrage of abuse at me. Prick! I was about to do a reenactment, but there's people here. Oh, they've gone, I thought they... Okay, right, so here's what happened. So I was coming along the road here. There was a car coming towards me, not indicating, so I was like, okay, nothing coming behind me, nothing coming from that road, the side road, nothing coming in front of me, just this car not indicating. So I started crossing the road, right, halfway across the road, got to this point, right, so I'm in the middle of the fucking road here, and the car comes, no indicators. I had to fucking jump back. I was like, what the fuck? And as he went past me, like half a foot in front of me, but like that in my hand, I was like, not using your indicators then, mate, or something. You know, obviously he couldn't hear me. And then he drove up the road there, like halfway down the road there, then slowed down and just started like hurling abuse out of his window. I didn't really hear much apart from a few fucks and fucking and fuck you. So I didn't really know what he was going on about. But yeah, I just thought, what a prick. Like he was, so he not only went down the road without indicating, he then went down the road as there was a pedestrian already crossing. He then hurled abuse at me like it was my fault, and he couldn't even do it to my face. He had to go like he was halfway up the road, like he thought I was then going to knock him out or something. What a fucking bellend. But this isn't the first time that I've almost been creamed on this junction. So last time, I mean, this was over the summer, I think. It might have even been last year, I can't remember. So I was going the other way, I was crossing the road the other way. So I was crossing the road here, and there was a postman or post person. It might have been a man or a woman, I can't remember. I think it was a man. Either way, the postman, because tradition, no, the postman was driving up the road here, waited at the end at the T-junction. So I was like, all right, I'll wait for him. He drove it there, waited at the T-junction. So I was like, right, yeah, look around, right, cross the road. So I came up here, right, I got to like here. This van wasn't there, but I got to like here. Suddenly I just heard this revving. This fucking postman van went from 0 to 30 miles an hour in about 0 seconds, almost ran me over in reverse. I was like, what the fuck? Like, jump out the way, like jump up onto the pavement up here. I was like, what the fuck? Almost just got ran over in reverse by the postman. Walked up here, about 2 seconds later I hear this engine revving, so I'm on the corner here, so I'm then standing on this bit. And then I turn around and the guy's mounted the curb and he's driving towards me on the curb. I had to like jump out of the curb onto the road. It's like, what the fuck is, like the postman is just on it to try and run me over. Like, oh God. I mean, yeah, I'd forgotten about that until dickhead almost ran me over on the way to the shop earlier. So anyway, that's what happened. My review, what did I say earlier? My review of that incident was, I went to this car, I had like, prick.